NuubCast. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus. We are on Metalopolis with Mini-Human. The green Zerg. Man, I really like this green color. With the color mod, looks pretty baller. If I do say so myself. Not that I like. Look at me, making it sound like I freaking made the color mod. If I do say so myself. His opponent, Almighty Alf. And Mini-Human says you're ahead. I don't know how that could possibly be true. They're both on 9 food. So the Almighty Alf is not ahead. It's all evened up now. I don't know, I've been drinking tonight, just got back. 47 Mini-Human versus Almighty Alf 4-4. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? I had a bottle of Win! Dude, then you're all set! This game should be freaking cake for you! I love drinking bottles of Win. Oh, I go on winning streaks. It's freaking awesome. In the last few casts, you may have heard this clicky sound as I am bouncing around and doing things. I did get a new keyboard over the break. It is a mechanical keyboard, so it's clicky. My last keyboard was not mechanical, at least not to this degree. The switches were not as loud. So if you find it distracting, please let me know. I can swap keyboards at any time. So if I need to cast with a different keyboard, I can do so. But if not enough people respond, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to change. I'll just keep doing it. Some people really like the sound. I like the sound too, but you know, I'm not like, I don't think it's, well, whatever. Your comfort is more important to me than my comfort. So let me know if if you've listened to the last few casts and you think it's distracting, let me know and we'll do something about it. Otherwise, pretty standard openings thus far for both players. Nothing schmancy. We can see the second gas down for Almighty Alf, which implies it's not going to be a 4-gate. We have the fast hatch out for Mini-Human. Pool is finished. No gas as of yet, so we're not going to see that Ling speed anytime soon. Machete has left the game. That's a shame. Yeah. Whoa. Holy lag. Yeah, GTFO, dude. What in the flack? You're gonna win, and I don't even care. I don't know, man. I messed up. It's way too... See, let's just get something out of the way right now. That kind of thinking just doesn't do anyone any good. I mean, we're literally 5 minutes into the game. You guys haven't even built any units, really. I mean, you got 4 Lings and he's got a Zealot and a Stalker. No one can tell at this point in the game if you've won or lost. Unless, of course, you've not made any drones. Unless you've not made any probes. You cannot say with any kind of certainty or even rationality that a game is won or lost at this point. The best thing is, and it happens to me all, I say this because I mess up all the time in the early game. My mechanics suck, and I am constantly screwing up my games by misclicking or any number of silly things. And if I quit or got down on myself every time, I'd never play this game again. So keep that stuff to a minimum. You don't need that negativity. You don't need it. Are you gonna get that Zergling? No, you're not. He's gonna get away. The OBS out. Going to be checking in on the Zerg home base. See what it can see. Not much to see here. Just not even a layer yet. Just recently put gases down on 2 of 4 geysers, throwing down a spine crawler in the case of any kind of aggression. But he knows he's not going to see any aggression because he just did have those lings in there. So he's probably feeling, mini-humans got to be feeling pretty safe right now. Not too worried about any incoming aggression. But he's going to put up that spine just in case. Made a few roaches also just in case. I suppose he could be moving out and trying to do some aggression, considering the size of the army that he saw back at the Protoss base. Now there is, of course, the Immortal Alf. Oh, but here comes the Almighty Alf, slowly pushing. We have these Zerglings up at the tower, and they are going to see this army. Is Mini-Human watching? Is he paying attention? He is. He's going to move out. He actually has a very good... Roaches are very good against this composition. Zealot, Sentry. There's a couple of Immortals, though, which do very good against roaches. So we'll see what how these guys want to match up here. Mini-Human's got several lings and roaches, which is going to be pretty good. I think he can probably... He gets split up. He's focusing down the Immortals, which is just a great job. The Sentries don't do enough damage, and the Zealots have a hard time. Focus down that Immortal, yeah. Mini-Human did fantastic in that engagement. It didn't look like he lost very much at all. Focusing down those Immortals so quickly really put him in a position to keep most, if not all, of his roaches alive. He lost a few lings, but other than that, no big deal. If he decides to chase these Stalkers, they will eventually die. Stalker's going to pick off some lings from the high ground. Not going to do too much damage. And Mini-Human able to push here and do some damage. Going to take out this Forge very quickly. Going to take out this gateway outside of the natural as well. And more lings pouring in. Are they going to try and go up the ramp? He's definitely got a free avenue right here to the mineral line, and he could do a lot of damage if he wants to squeak up there. Get into the mineral line, brother. Get into the mineral line. There you go. Free pass. Hold position. Kill some probes. Actually, the probes are the ones who got the damage done. I'm not sure he got any probe kills. They each have 1, so if he had held position, his zealots his Zerglings when he got them up there, they could have done a lot more damage. But as it stood, he did not, so they did not. They actually got very little, if any, damage. More Immortals popping out because Almighty Alf is aware of the impending roaches sitting outside the base. Alf having a little trouble keeping his probes doing their work. Now, this is actually pretty good by Mini-Human because he is forcing Alf to one base. And, really bad force fields from Alf. He does manage to trap a few of these roaches. And it looks like Mini-Human is going to take off now. He does have a Hydra Den, getting that range upgrade, getting a 3rd base down, and his lair is working as well. Getting a Spire, perhaps going to see some Mutas or Corruptors, not sure which yet. I don't see why he would get Corruptors now, as there's no Hive or Greater Spire, you think. Oh, so boring. You'd think some Mutalisks to complement his Roach army. There's not a lot of Stalkers here, so Mutalisks would actually be a very good play. Right now, Alf also getting his 3rd base. I wonder how many of the people watching this actually remember who Alf is and the TV show that he used to be a main character of. If you know who Alf is, then hey, nothing more need be said. If you don't, well, I was gonna say, I guess you haven't really missed that much. The only thing you're missing is the reference to this guy's name, quite frankly. That being said, now we seem to be in a bit of a standoff, both players being a little bit passive. Mini-Human does control the tower, but there have been some good army exchanges back and forth by these guys. I'd like to see it in these games. And Alf positioned his observer right over the army. Very good. Are we going to see some Hydralisks pop out? No, I'm going to go right to Mutas. Where is the Hydralisk den? I saw the range upgrade. He needed a Hydra den to do that. Oh, I guess that was missile attacks? Huh, I thought it was a range upgrade. I thought it was pink. I guess it was the green upgrade. Overseer coming around, getting his peak. No blink for the Stalkers yet, but we do have a Twilight Council. But the Overseer's going to go down anyway. I wonder if he was able to see the... Yep, he did see the Twilight Council, no problem. Oh man, I'm still boring. Lots of Mutalisks out for Mini-Human. About 10 Mutas. Looks like he's going to send those to do some harassment. I like that. It's very kind of a wasted changeling here. Could easily run this in to check and see what's going on, but he chooses not to. Going to park these Mutalisks into the main base. Going to take away the gas mining probes. Or no, not going to take away the gas mining probes. Here come the Stalkers to try and do some damage. And if he so chose, oh nice, taking out a last couple probes. He's getting charge, zealot charge, and a ton of gateways. It might have been good to try and take out a couple of pylons instead of just a little bit of damage on those buildings. Might have been able to take out a pylon or two. But he's going to come back. Pylons, pylons, bro, pylons. There you go. There you go. He's going to take down the pylons, going to unpower all these gateways, so it's basically wasted money for Alf, and at the same time dropping his fourth. Going to kill that before... Oh yes, he does get it before charge finishes. Oh my goodness. That is a huge blow. So the Zealots are going to remain slow, and now attacking at the front with all these units in the ramp, taking huge advantage of this concave that he has, but running away, I think, prematurely, if you ask me. And with all the roaches coming into the third, I don't know. Oh, this is not a very good use of these roaches. But the Mutalisks are back at the base and just cleaning up this economy completely. He needs to get over to the natural, kill some more pylons, which is always good. Gonna unpower these guys once again. And now, if he wanted to, he's going to kill all these Immortals. These Immortals are going to be big trouble if he doesn't get these guys handled. We have another engagement over here, killing all of those probes. Unbelievable. If Alf is able to engage with all of these Immortals, it's going to be trouble. Focus down these Stalkers, focus down the Sentries, and then you just have free reign to kill. Yes, there you go. No problem. Just run those roaches away. Don't even bother anymore. Mutas are going to come in. They are going to kill all these Immortals very quickly. And that is going to be the end, I think, of Almighty Alf. It is indeed. I do not think there's the GG. Not going to be able to continue. And Mini-Human has a win. Nice game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as well. I enjoyed it so much that I am not going to stop here. I'm going to jump right into another replay because we had another game. It's too short. It's a 13-minute game, and the person who sent it in was basically showcasing a build that he wanted us to see. So I'm going to allow that to happen. It's very short. It's 13 game minutes, which basically is less than 10 minutes in our time. So I'm going to put up the production tab, and this is a custom game. And Algalon, I guess, doesn't really know what it is. He's a Terran, and he is the blue Terran, and the submitter is TSNX Branson. And he is going to be showing us a little build. I am going to 2x it through the early stages. And I haven't watched this before. My replay filtrators recommended it as something quick to show off a build. I mean, I know what the build is, but we talk a lot about Terran and the 1-1-1 build and how powerful it is, particularly against Protoss. And Branson, who is in Masters, has come up with a Protoss version of the 1-1-1 that works pretty swell against Terran and PvT. So we're going to take a look at this build. We're going to see what it's all about and see if we like it. Gateway goes down to see what our Terran player is going to do. I wonder if he is also going to go 1-1-1. Let me put their name tags up there. Oh, disable the music. Let's re-enable that. So we've got Gate, Cyber, double gas, pretty quick. That was it looked like it was a 17 gas. Very, very fast gas. Usually Protoss player will wait till about 20-21 food to get the second gas. Oftentimes the opposing scout will have left the base by then, unless they're being particularly nosy. And then we have a single reactored barracks for Algalon and a factory coming out now. So he may be doing his own version of a 1-1-1 here. We might be seeing the Terran 1-1-1 against the Protoss 1-1-1. Two gases up and running. Check the units tab. Pretty even in workers. And there's the robo facility out of the way. If we do see a scan over the Nexus, he's not going to see that. Problem with building buildings out here separate from this like this is obviously drops are going to be very problematic. And you know, if you have a very important tech building like a robo out here, then obviously, you know, you're going to lose that building. So, and a good player will see that, and that will be the focus of his drop. And there's the starport. So, yeah, we are going to see 1-1-1 from the Terran player. We have reactored Marines. We're getting a tech lab on the starport. So I'm guessing we're going to see tanks, Banshees, and Marines. Always a very strong push. I never ever like to see that. Very, very difficult to hold. What are we making out of here? We got Immortals coming out. What else are we going to see? I hear a building. there's the Stargate. So the 111 is in effect. Let's see how we're doing here. We've got the cloak being made for the Banshees. Hellions coming out from the tech lab, and tanks as well on the factory. Marines coming out. Looks like Algalon is supply locked temporarily here. And he's not making any bunkers, so... Oh no. Instead making a barracks. That's a mistake. He really needs to get some more supply depots. I wonder if he doesn't realize that he's supply locked. As soon as this first Banshee comes out, he's going to realize it. I mean, he's got to. More mules coming down. Still not making any... Oh, he did make one. How did I miss that? Oh, he's down here making them. Okay. Duh. I had him off the screen, and he's down here making all these dudes. Already needs more. Back to our Protoss. We have Void Ray coming out. I've done this build before. In 2v2s, I think I used to do 111 with Immortals, with Void Rays and Zealots. And I don't really recall it faring all that well. So I'm not sure how viable the build is. I would certainly wait for someone more experienced to talk about it, or someone who knows a little bit more. Tech Lab going up on this barracks. Potentially going to see combat shield. Probably not concussive shell since we don't have any marauders. But stem and combat shield are certainly possibilities here at this juncture. And did I miss harassment? I think I actually just fell asleep for a minute. I'm pretty tired. I need to go to bed. It's up late. I'm up late. It's up late. I'm up late, which is really strange because it's really not that late at all. Normally I'm up much, much later than this right now, but my sleep schedule is all kinds of jacked up. Normal people would say my sleep schedule is now normal, but because of my work hours, normal is the last thing I want my sleep schedule to be. And I'm probably going to be in trouble tomorrow night when I have to go to work. But here's going to be the first engagement. We have the Cloaked Banshee. Cloak as finished, and there's only a couple of Stalkers, and as soon as he puts that... Oh, he does have an Observer out, so the Void Rays are going to be able to take out the Banshees very, very quickly. And the Zealots and Immortals take down the tanks. And my, oh my... I'm guessing the only thing here worth talking about is that there was simply not enough Marines. I think if he has... I mean, that, and obviously he just ran into an army and didn't, you know, didn't siege up, didn't really micro, just kind of... actually had a similar game today, I think, where we built up these armies and went out to the middle of the map to fight, and I saw him coming because I had Scout, I had Observer out, and I saw his army coming. So I met him and kind of caught him in a bad position and just killed everything without losing much of anything. And he lolled and left the game. And I think that's kind of what just happened here with Algalon. But still, we're getting to see the potential of a build like this, where, you know, basically once you get rid of the Marines, easy peasy. But I think if Algalon had more Marines, not to say that he might not have been effective, as we see the GG from Algalon, but it's not that this build wouldn't have been effective, but I think with a more Marines, Algalon might have had a better chance to hang in and maybe extend the length of this game a little bit. In any case, hope you enjoyed that. Just want to tack that on to the end of that last one because it is a short one. Hope you guys remember, if you want to submit games, NuubCast@gmail.com. Thanks for your support. Remember to follow me on Twitter at NuubCast. I'm using it more and more, and hopefully it's not annoying. It's the Facebook page that I really don't do much on other than post videos. But please do like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and I'm like 1 away from 70, which is nothing to speak of in the Twitterverse. But in any case, thanks for your support. Keep watching, keep climbing that ladder, guys. Peace.